Circular economy is, for us, it's using what we already have. I often speak about everything around us eventually going to the bin, being disposed of in some respect. And if we're able to capture products or items and use them again, so reuse them, we're able to give it another life. I'm Piers, Director of Precious Plastic Melbourne. Precious Plastic is a community founded in the Netherlands, 2013, in response to the low recycling rates. A Dutch designer called Dave was looking into it for a university project, realized that we just weren't recycling enough plastic, tried to figure out why, and then in doing so was able to develop his own machines and know how to recycle and work with plastic. And then at the end of the university project, he gave those plans and knowledge away for free and has built a community over the last 10 or so years. It's been quite an impactful community and group, and we joined that in 2019. I'm the one with the crazy ideas, willing to try new things. I've got a little bit of a creative background, but I'm not an engineer or anything like that. I've got people around me that do the engineering or the mechanical work. I've just simply got ideas. Allowing access to groups has been really helpful for us, so larger groups. And we've got a small workshop in Mitcham. It's not suitable for school groups or anybody who arrives on a bus, essentially. Having the space to allow people to wander around, look at things and use the equipment safely has been pretty important for us. So we run a range of different workshops. School holiday workshops, so parents can bring the kids in for a couple of hours, is one of them. We run international workshops and tours. Sometimes we're contacted by groups coming from overseas who are going on factory tours, who want to do something different. They might be looking at recycling, whereas what we offer is a practical workshop. We can get your hands in the equipment and really melting and processing material, rather than just looking through windows at facilities. It must have been late last year, I was contacted by Kate, who was looking to fill the place with a space with creatives, people who are going to utilize it. Precious Plastic, originally they gave the plans away for free to build machines. We originally built those machines as they were, but then we wanted to start selling machines to others. We wanted to give it a bit of a premium feel, a branded feel. We didn't want it to feel DIY, especially if you're working with our clients. Our clients are mostly schools. So if you're selling equipment to schools, you want them to be assured that they're buying a quality product. So we've got a couple of machines over here. Typically, you'll start the process with the collection. You'll collect plastic and you will shred it into a machine like this. This is a benchtop shredder. It's not a production machine, it's an educational tool. The idea is that your bottle caps or any plastic goes into the hopper and then comes out as a raw material, as a flake. Looks, quite like this. So that's your material. Then that material needs to be melted. That goes into an extruder. So you pour that into the top of the hopper under heat. So you'd heat up the machine to about 185 degrees in that case, and you'd put a mold on the end. The molds are an aluminium material. They get screwed on the end there. In this case, it's a hand cranked machine. The idea is that you're engaging with the process. This is especially good for kids to understand how these things work. And then over here, we've got an injection molding machine. So this is our injection molding machine. We'll do the same thing as the extruder, except on a larger scale. And it hasn't got a screw, it's got a piston. So plastic will go in the hopper. It will then be pressed down with this piston into a hot area and then into a mold. This can do something about 100 grams of plastic in size. So it's a lot bigger. Very much what we do, we recycle. The idea is it's recyclable again at the end of its life. We've got plenty of resources here. We don't need to be digging up anymore or creating any more. We may as well just be using what we have.